Hola mis amigos impossible amigas, my name is Taffrey16. Welcome back to another episode of Reading Your Comments. It is Thursday or Wednesday if you're watching on Patreon. Shout out to the Patreon crew watching on Wednesday. But regardless of what day you're watching it on, let's read some comments. I know as regards reactors, I agree. I think the old saying is variety is the spice of life applies. Yeah, I mean, and just in addition to watching other people, you know, it helps that myself and some of these other reactors are very different people. And I think that's important, is watching different kinds of people with different viewpoints and stuff like that. Even if you don't necessarily agree with them, it's good to take in different viewpoints. And if you don't like them, then you can just click off them. But it's good to know what different thoughts people have on things and all that, you know, instead of just being, if you're funneling in one viewpoint all the time, you know, that's not good as far as having a broad outreach on life, goes. You gotta take in multiple viewpoints and see what everybody thinks and inform your own opinion. Because at the end of the day, what do you think? You know, don't take somebody's opinion and make it yours, but see what everybody else thinks and then decide what you think. Sorry for being one of those types. I want to know if you'll be playing Toontown again because I enjoy you playing. No, you can be one of those types all you want. I mean, I think you're not many people ask about that. I enjoy playing it as well. I'm saying obviously it's one of my childhood games, and I'll be back on it probably soon. I still have a couple things in my stockpile that I haven't uploaded from when my internet was out. What do I still have in here that I haven't? I've gotten through almost everything. It's really just the remaining 4 episodes of Minecraft Dungeons and a mini golf club video that I recorded. So maybe when I get through that, I'll probably do another episode of Toontown. Loving the reactions, keep the good work. Any more plans to react to Benidorm? I need to do a Benidorm sequel because that's the one video I get very consistently asked about. And just random videos and stuff. I get very consistently asked about Benidorm. So I'm going to try to put that in the plans for July, for sure. Are you still doing New Who? And if so, will the next episode be? Probably not, if I'm being honest, just because I feel like I'm stuck in a time loop. No pun intended, as far as Doctor Who goes. I'm stuck in an endless cycle. Because, like, you know, there's always an excuse, I put it that way. You know, it's like, oh, you should do Doctor Who, a lot of people watch it. So I do Doctor Who, and nobody watches it, you know? It's like, oh, you gotta get this episode. Okay, I got this episode. Still nobody watches it. Oh, you gotta do the classic show. Okay, I did the classic show. You know, but still nobody watches it. Oh, you didn't do the right episode. There's always an excuse, you know? The point is, none of the Doctor Who episodes I've done, aside from Dalek, have done well. So I don't know, man. Normally I wouldn't have gone this far with the show, so I kind of want to at least finish the first series on the new show, but I don't know. I'm considering just pulling the plug altogether as far as Doctor Who goes. Will you ever react to SAS Who Dares Wins? Well, I reacted to a show called Who Dares Wins. Is SAS Who Dares Wins a different show? And if so, what's it about? I loved this back when I was a kid, when kid shows were actually good, now they're just dumbed down bullshit. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know if you've done it, nor do I remember, but reacted to Demon Headmaster. I've heard a lot about the Demon Headmaster. I'm familiar, haven't actually seen it. There was a remake recently, wasn't there? Was it a remake or a sequel? Was that any good? I'm sure I'll do the original show first, but I'd like to know if the remake/sequel was any good. What a throwback. I remember I Said No always used to scare me as a child. It's talking about stop it and tidy up. Yeah, I mean, I imagine, I wonder how many kids tidy up scared. Just a giant blue bastard yelling, oh, at the end of every episode. It was probably either the funniest thing alive or completely terrifying. Reckon kid shows again? Cool. I recommend CBBC's Get Your Own Back. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. The reason I stopped kid shows were two reasons. One was an overreaction. That was the COPPA law. Everyone overreacted that, though. And two was that they just don't do well. And based off how Stop It and Tidy Up did, that still applies. Obviously, I'll still do kid shows if I get them for channel points request on Twitch, but on my own, probably not. Although I guess Demon Headmaster is a is that a kid show? Technically, I suppose that could do well. But I mean, when I think about it, like outside of the compilations, the only kid show I've ever done that's actually done decently well, I think, was Tracy Beaker. I think that might be the only thing out of all the kid shows I've done that's actually done well. There are more episodes of Still Game where Pete is in. Unfortunately, the actor who played Pete passed away in 2015. Series 7, Episode 2 pays tribute to Pete, not giving spoilers, of course. And that episode came out in 2016. Series 7 was the first series since 2007. Oh wow, really? They went on that long of a layoff? 2007? Really? They went on a 9-year layoff. I did not know that. That's actually crazy information. I was not aware of that at all. Rest in peace to the actor that played Pete. But wow, really? Wait, I'm reading this right. The episode came in 2016, series episode of the first series since 2007. It went on a 9-year layoff? That's crazy. I did not know that at all. Despite having to deliver their lines and eat the food and fry the food, this was a single take from 3 minutes to 5:20 quality. Damn, so that's actually really impressive. They did an almost 2.5-minute segment and only taped it once. That's impressive acting jobs, first off, and second off, I bet the producers were happy because that saved a whole lot of time filming. Taff, you have yet to understand the ways of full English breakfast. Damn right you put the ketchup on with the tomato. To be fair, I don't eat breakfast myself, so I don't think I understand the ways of any breakfast. Lol, the efforts they go to catch a fox instead of just making sure their bins aren't overflowing and maybe secure them a bit better. I mean, that would be the logical approach, yes, but I mean, where's the fun in that? Will you finish Misfits? It depends on how the video does, and it's doing that kind of right now. I've said this a million times, for those of you who may be new to channel or all that, or haven't heard me explain this, here are my parameters, my qualifications for doing sequels. I like, if it's a YouTube video, I like it to hit at least 10,000 views. If it's hit 10,000 views, it usually qualifies for a sequel. If it's a Dailymotion/VO video, 1,500 usually. If it hits that, then I'd say it qualifies for a sequel. So if Misfits gets a boost and it's not looking like it's going to happen right now, but if it gets a boost and gets to 10k, then sure, I'll consider doing another. Polly McLean, one of the guests on Just a Minute is Mrs. Doyle and Father Ted, in case you didn't recognize the voice. This is the only comment I got from Just a Minute, by the way, because as I'm recording this, I literally just uploaded it. Really, that was Mrs. Doyle. You know, it's funny, I found that out later. But there was a part in watching the video where it almost connected in my head. It connected my head that the voice sounded familiar. It was the part in Just a Minute where she was talking about women shaving their leg, and she's like, "Oh, I'll show you later." And in the voice she said it in, it almost clicked in my head. I'm like, "Damn, that sounds familiar." But that makes a lot of sense. I definitely makes sense that it was her now. Alright, y'all, that's going to do it for another episode of Reading Your Comments. Per usual, if you want a chance to get your comment read next week, just comment down below in the comment section. The comments in this video were pulled from Reading Your Comments 80, American Reacts Stop It and Tidy Up, American Reacts Still Game 7, and American Reacts Did Just a Minute. So, this video, and the usually 2 reaction videos, it was free this week because last week, Reading Your Comments and a reaction video were uploaded on the same day, so I didn't get to pull the comments from Stop It and Tidy Up because it had already been recorded. But usually, the previous week's Reading Your Comments and the 2 reaction videos in between this Reading Your Comments and the next one are the ones to comment if you want a chance to get your comment, or places to comment if you want a chance to get your comment read next week. So this video right now and the reaction videos in between now and next week's Reading Your Comments are the places to comment if you want a chance to get your comment read next week. I think I just said that, but I just said it again in a different way. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to like it. If you didn't like it, don't. If you want to follow any of my social media links, my Twitch, where I stream every single day, my second channel for instant reviews, my Twitter. If you want to follow me, my Patreon, if you want to support me, my Dailymotion, all those things are down in the description down below. Thank you to all 42 of my Patrons who will constantly support me and my channel. I appreciate you guys. You're all named in the description. Also, in the description is linked to the community Reddit as well as the daily schedule. With all that being said, though, my name is Taff16. This has been another episode of Reading Your Comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.